देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। सीतानाथ समारम्भां श्रीरामानन्दार्य मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे श्रीगुरु परम्पराम्। जय जय श्री राधारमण, जय जय नवल किशोर, जय गोपी चित चोर प्रभु, जय जय माखन चोर। बोल कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय। भागवत महापुराण की जय। जय जय श्री राधे। Let's devote our mind in the feet of Bhagwan Vishnu. He Govind, He Gopal, He Govind, He Gopal, ab to जीवन हारे, अब तो जीवन हारे। ओ हे गोविंद, हे गोपाल, हे गोविंद, हे गोपाल, हे गोविंद, हे गोपाल, हे गोविंद, हे गोपाल, अब तो जीवन हारे, अब तो जीवन हारे। नीर पीवन हे तू गयो, नीर पीवन, नीर पीवन हे तू गयो, नीर सिंधु के किनारे, नीर पीवन किनारे, सिंधु बीच बसत ग्राह, सिंधु बीच, सिंधु बीच बसत ग्राह, सिंधु बीच चरण गहि पछारे, हे गोविंद, हे गोपाल, हे गोविंद, हे गोपाल, अब तो जीवन हारे, अब तो जीवन हारे। महापुराण की जय जय श्री राधे राधे to everyone. We are all being very fortunate that we all are sitting in this Divya Bhavya Prangan of Triveni Mandir and listening the great Katha of Bhagwan Vishnu. Bhagyo dayena bahujanma samarjitena satsangamam chalabdhe purusho yadavai. We should all understand one thing, that this scenario which is created, we all are sitting in this Divya temple, is not only because we decided to come here. Behind it is the great source of Punya. All the good karmas we did in not only this life, but also including all the past lives. The source of all the good karmas has now gathered together, and now we are sitting in this Divya temple of Triveni Mandir and listening Bhagwan's Katha. Bhagyo dayena bahujanma samarjitena. Not only one life, but all the lives you have lived in the past, and every good karma you did in those lives has now accumulated in the form of this Divya Katha you are listening right now. And by listening this Katha, what will happen? By listening this pravachan, by listening the Katha of Bhagwan Vishnu, the Vivek will get up in your heart and will destroy all the andhakar of agyan in your life. So, here we are. Today we will be discussing, we will be listening the Katha of Gajendra Mok. How Gajraj was given the salvation, and how the Graha, the crocodile, who grabbed his feet, was also given the salvation, was also went to Param Dham of Bhagwan Narayana. The one bhajan you just listened described the whole story of Gajraj and Graha. There was a mountain range known as Trikut. There was a Trikut Parvat, and on that Parvat, on that mountain, a Gajraj used to live. Gajraj means a great elephant. See, there are three varieties of elephant. One is Hasti. Hasti means normal elephant which we used to see walking around the city. Also we see it in the circus also. Whatever we teach him, it do exactly the same thing. So it is known as normal Hasti. And then greater than that Hasti is known as Van Hasti, which means the one which lives in wild, which lives in forest. They are very wild and they cannot be controlled easily. That's why I live in the jungle. So that one Hasti is more powerful and furious than the one which we see in the city. And then more greater than that is known as Gandha Hasti. Gandha Hasti is the one elephant which is the most powerful elephant we find in this world. When he walks around, there is a mud, a fragrance, a kind of sweat come out on the head of that elephant, and it's so, we say, the fragrance of that sweat which come out of that elephant is so good and so powerful that whenever all the other animals in the jungle smell that fragrance, the bigger ones get frightened and run away. And the small ones like monkeys, they feel like they are now secured because he is walking around and no big animal will be coming across them. So that's the power of that Gandhasti. So there was a Gajraj which was in the same category, Gandhasti, very powerful. No other animal could match his power and strength. So that's why he was roaming like a king everywhere he wants. So he has a huge family, many female elephants. He was surrounded by many female elephants and many small elephants also. So he was taking a walk in the jungle and playing around. And suddenly, he was very sweaty. He was feeling very warm. So he decided to go in a lake and have a shower. Go in a lake and play in that particular lake, drink some water and enjoy it. So he felt like that and he went to the lake. When he started drinking the water of the lake, then he went in the lake. Also, he showered the water using his trunk to the other elephants also and started playing in the lake. But what happened? There was a crocodile in that lake. He was sleeping, and when Gajraj went into the lake and started doing playful things, he was disturbed by that. Because you see, when you see the lake, it's very refreshing, it's very pure, and you can see deep into that lake. But whenever somebody goes into that lake and play around it, so what happens? The sand into that lake, which is in that lake, comes up and the lake is now disturbed, and you see the lake is not that clear which it was used to be. So the crocodile was angry with that act, and what he did? He grabbed the leg of that elephant. Firstly, when he saw that crocodile grab the leg, the Gajraj was kind of laughing because he knew he is very strong and powerful. No crocodile can harm him in any way. So first, he was taking it very lightly. But when he tried to remove his leg from the mouth of that crocodile, he took every strength from his body, but he was not able to remove his leg from his mouth. He was very powerful. Now what happened? All the other elephants tried to pull him out from the lake. Because you see, crocodile is very powerful in water. So all the other elephants who were there with him tried to pull him out from the lake. He also tried his best. But what happened? For some time he'd get out of the lake, but again the crocodile pulled him in that particular lake. So this way, the fight went for 1,000 years. So long. And after 1,000 years, all the supporting elephants of that Gajraj decided to leave him. When Gajraj saw that, I was the one who was protecting you, I was the one who was always staying beside you to make sure that nothing happens bad to you. But now I am in a situation and you are leaving me behind. Then all the female elephants and all the surrounding elephants told him that, you see, it's a long time we tried to help you. But now we should know that this crocodile is not going to leave you. And because of you, we are also starving. So now we decide to leave you and live on with our lives. The moment all the surrounding elephants told this thing to Gajraj, now he understood that no living being in this world is purely for you. They are all living their lives and they are living according to them. No one is for you always. So you see, Gajraj now understands the value of life, and Gajraj now understands the real truth of this world. This materialistic world, whatever you see in this world, and whatever people are surrounding you, are with you, you see, they are only with you because you provide them something. If you doesn't provide anything to anyone, you will see no one will stand beside you because you are not providing anything. So that's the ultimate truth. Gajraj now understood the truth, and now he felt vairagya. Because nothing is going to help him in this world except the Supreme Personality. So what he did? He started doing the stuti of Bhagwan, that Supreme Personality. Now the catch in this stuti is, he did the whole stuti, which was perfect, which was very good, but he didn't take name of any particular god. Like Brahma, Shankar Bhagwan, he didn't take any name of that particular god. So he started doing the stuti. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yat Eta Chidatmakam Purushaya Dibhijaya Parashaya Vidhimahi. I salute, I do pranam to that Supreme Personality who has created this world, who is making everything in this world, and with whose power the world is still continuing. It's going on. And at the end, the world will get destroyed and everything will be went in his udar. Everything you see in this world, once it will get destroyed and will go back to his form, ultimate form of Supreme Personality. So I do pranam to that Supreme Personality. So he is always not taking the name of any god. He is just doing pranam. He is just doing the stuti of that Supreme Personality. And who is it? He is not getting any name of it. What he says? Evam Gajendra Mupvarnita Nirvishesham Brahmadayo Vividlinga Vidabhimana Naite Adopasasnipurni Khilatmakatva Tatra Khila Marmayo Harira Virasi. Now he understands that nothing in this world can help him, so he is finally devoting his whole life and devoting himself towards the Supreme Personality and doing a very good stuti. But because there is no name of God in that stuti, every god is listening to that stuti and now thinking that when he takes my name and I will go and save him. Brahmaji, Indradev, many other devtas are listening that stuti and praising that stuti that it's so beautifully done. But he's not taking our name. The moment he will take our name, we will go and save him. But Gajraj, don't take any name. At the end, when the stuti was going to end, Bhagwan Hari decided that if he is doing the stuti of Supreme Personality and not taking any name, that means the stuti is off for me. Because I am the Supreme Personality and I will definitely save him. And what Bhagwan Hari decided? He got up at the back of Garuna and went straight to save him. And when the Gajraj saw Bhagwan Narayan, Bhagwan Hari coming up to save him, then he took his name. And what he said? Sonta sarasya rubalena grahita arto Drishtva garutmati harim khaupat chakram Uchchipya sambujkaram girmaha Krishna Narayana khil guru bhagwan namaste. Narayana khil guru bhagwan namaste. You see, this is the stuti in 8th skand of Bhagavad, and the adhyaya is the third adhyaya, 8th skand and 3rd adhyaya. This is known as Gajendra Mok. There are many shlokas in this particular adhyaya, but if you are frequent in reading Sanskrit, it will probably take you around 5 to 6 minutes to read all the stuti. So, if you can't read Sanskrit, so this is the verse you should speak, and Bhagwan will understand the whole stuti. Which is the word? Narayana khil guru Bhagwan namaste. When Gajraj saw that Bhagwan Narayan himself is coming to save him, then what he did? By his trunk, he took a flower of lotus flower, and offered to Bhagwan Narayan. Bhagwan Narayan, what he did? He held the trunk of that Gajraj and pulled him out from that lake. And firstly, what he did? He took the Sudarshan Chakra and ripped out the mouth of that crocodile. And after that, he gave the ultimate salvation to Gajraj also. So what is the catch in this story? Bhagwan firstly gave moksha to that crocodile. And then he gave that great moksha to Gajraj. So there is a question arise, that why did Bhagwan give firstly the moksha to that crocodile? And after that he gave moksha to Gajraj. That means Bhagwan Narayan is trying to say that whoever do the devotion of mine, whoever sing the praises of my name, whoever do my Nam Sankirtan is definitely getting the moksha without any doubt. But the one who grabs the presence, who surround himself with my bhakts, with my Mahatmas, I am going to give him the ultimate salvation first. And whoever have the presence of a great saint in his life is definitely getting moksha. But you should know which saint, which Mahatma to follow correctly. Because this is Kali Yuga, and you understand, many of them are, I don't need to describe that whole thing. So you should know everything, and you should know whom to trust. But if you trust and if you follow a great saint, whatever he says, whatever Katha is doing, you are listening it properly, then definitely you are going to get the ultimate salvation. You see, both Gajraj and crocodile were cursed in their past life. First we talk about the crocodile. Who was crocodile? In past life he was a Huhu Namak Gandharv. He was a Gandharv whose name was Huhu. Why his name was Huhu? Because the work of that particular Gandharv was to entertain all the Devatas by doing humor and doing many acts that make them laugh. So his name was, on the basis of that, his name was Huhu. He was always doing the act which makes all the Devatas laugh. So one, Rishi Deval, Mahatma Deval was offering jal to Surya Dev in a river. And at the same river, Huhu was enjoying the bath. So, when he saw Mahatma Deval doing the offerings, he decided to do something funny. What he decided? He went underwater and grabbed the feet of Mahatma Deval tightly. So Mahatma Deval got frightened. He got scared that I don't know which animal has grabbed my leg. So he was frightened. But when he was running back from the river, Huhu Gandharv appeared and told Mahatma, Pranam. I was just doing Pranam to you. Why are you scared? And started laughing. Mahatma Deval got scared and now he was angry. And he cursed him that you are acting like a crocodile and I curse you to become a crocodile in your next life. The moment he heard that, Huhu Gandharv started pleading. He said, Mahatma, I was just doing pranam to you. So if anyone does pranam to a Mahatma, a saint, does he get this in return? Mahatma Deval was now confused that he's saying right. He was just doing pranam. But the way he did pranam was scary. But although he did pranam to me, that this is not the ultimate, this is not the thing I should give him back. So Mahatma Deval told him that you did pranam, but the way was not good. The way was not right. But you did pranam to me, that's why I will tell you just one thing. Just like you did pranam to me, when you become a crocodile, you grab the feet of anyone who comes in your lake. And this way you will ultimately get the salvation. This is the way you will get moksha. Keep on doing this thing continually. So he understood that thing. And what he did? He did the same thing when Gajraj went in. And that was the act which gave him the moksha. You see, many stories you heard, and many of them got cursed by Mahatma. A sharp was given by Mahatma. But you will not see a single story where a Mahatma gave sharp to anyone and he didn't get ultimate moksha as a result. There is not a single story you can say. So, if you do the Sangati of Mahatma, it doesn't matter how you will get the moksha, but in each and every way possible, according to your bhakti, you will definitely get the ultimate salvation. You will definitely get the moksha of Paramatma if you do the Sangati of Mahatma. So that was the story of Huhu Gandharv. And who was the Gajraj? He was King Indradumna. He was a great king. But once he decided that I should do tapasya of Bhagwan, leaving all the duties which a king should do and follow. So he left every duty and his Rajya went to the mountains and started doing tapasya. He was doing tapasya and Rishi Agastya was coming from there. So Mahatma Agastya saw that he is doing and busy in tapasya, and I came from here and he did not do pranam to me. He ignored me. So that's why Mahatma Agastya got angry and cursed him to become an elephant. Why elephant? Because you see how Gajraj goes without any fear, without any fear of that someone can offend him and someone can attack him. Gajraj is someone who don't fear anything in the world. So, he was very proud of himself doing tapasya. So Rishi Agastya cursed him that you should become an elephant. But when Indradyumna requested him, started pleading him, then Mahatma Agastya told him, you will become an elephant, but the tapasya you are doing right now will result in great wisdom which you will have in that form of elephant. You will be elephant, but you will always have that great wisdom in your mind, which you are doing tapasya. So that's the reason Gajraj did a great stuti of Bhagwan Vishnu being an elephant. You see, whatever good karmas you do, if you praise Bhagwan Vishnu, if you do bhakti of Bhagwan Vishnu, this is something which you will be taking with you after this life. Doesn't matter how much wealthy you are, doesn't matter how much money you earn in this life, but the money you are earning right now is not going with you anywhere. But the bhakti you are doing right now, the good karmas you are doing right now, that is the real wealth which will be going with you after this life. So you should focus on doing good karmas and doing bhakti of Bhagwan Vishnu. That's the ultimate truth. If we think about the story of Gajraj, we will understand we all are Gajraj. We all are elephants. Same like Gajraj. Why? Because like an elephant has a huge trunk, in the same way we also has a huge trunk. We say na, naak nahi katni chahiye. Our nose is very important to us. Whatever we do in this life, whatever thing we do in this life, every action is to create a great presence of ourselves in this world. That we are something. To create a name, to create a fame of ourselves. So this nose is very important to every human being in his life. कुछ भी हो जाए पर नाक नहीं कटनी चाहिए. So in the same way, we do everything in this world. Every act we do in this world is for our families. That all the prosperity we gain is for our families. That our family members, the one who are staying beside us, who are staying with us, should be happy in each and every way, every form of life. So whatever we are doing for our families. But at the end, when we get old, what is that crocodile? That crocodile is ultimate death, the vriddhavastha, the old age. When people start getting old, the first thing which the old age grabs is our feet. We have very difficulty in walking. Our knee gets pain, a lot of pain. So we have very difficulty in walking. So first thing which is affected in our old age is the knees, is the leg. So when old age comes in our life, our body starts paining and our functionality keeps on decreasing. And a point in our life comes when we are too much old and we can't do anything with our own. And we are fully dependent on what? We are fully dependent on our family members. But when that particular phase is going for a long time, then same family members for whom you were doing all the work, for whom you were sacrificing everything, they also start praying to God, Bhagwan, ab inki sun lijiye. That means they are praying to God that he is very old now and he should be gone right now. He should leave this world and go to that Param Dham. Same family members. In the same way, when Gajraj fought for 1,000 years, they were helping them. When they realized that it is not going anywhere, they left him at the moment. So we should understand this story, that we all are Gajraj, and whatever we are doing for our families, that's good, we should do that. But we should understand this ultimate truth that whatever we are giving to them, we should not expect them to take it back, because they are not going to give you back. You are being respected because you provide something. So, we should understand this ultimate truth, and we should now focus on the good karmas which is always going back to you, which you will be taking back to that Param Dham, which you will be taking back to the next life you are going to have. We should listen more Katha, we should listen more, do more Sankirtan. That's the great form of life. And let me tell you something about this Gajendra Mok. What is the benefit of reading this Gajendra Mok? Gajendra Mok is an adhyay, and if you read it daily in the morning, what will happen? It will result, Bhagwan Gajendra in his stuti says, Shukdev ji Maharaj says, whoever does the part of this Gajendra Moksha every morning, he will definitely get Bhagwan Narayan at the end of his life. He will see Bhagwan Narayan at the end of this life. Because ante yamati sagati. Whatever you think at the last moment of your life, you are going to be the same thing. So it is very difficult to the one who is, you see, we all are living this life, and every single bit of this life, we are thinking about this materialistic world. So it's very difficult that you think about Bhagwan Narayan at the last moment. Because whoever is standing in front of you, suppose your mother, your father, your wife, you will be thinking the moments you live with them. So it is very difficult to think of Bhagavan Vishnu at the last moment. But one who reads this Gajendra Moksha daily will definitely think of Bhagavan Vishnu. He will definitely see Bhagavan Vishnu in front of his eyes when he is leaving this world. That's the great strength of this Gajendra Moksha. And another thing, this is the ultimate strength. And if we talk about materialistic benefit, what we get materialistic benefit from this Gajendra Moksha, you see, if there is any work which is not completing, many of problems is coming between that, in the completion of that particular work. If you read this Gajendra Moksha daily, that work will definitely go good. And this is not a story. I have myself experienced it. Let me tell you a short scenario. I was 15 years old, and that was the first time I was planning to go abroad in Europe. So the visa procedure was going on. There was an agent whom we were in talk, and he was providing us the visa. So now the appointment date came, and we have to go to the VFS Global. There's an office of that particular country, so we have to apply visa for. So we went there, and suddenly after going there, we didn't know any kind of procedure. The agent was going to guide us. We went there, and I started to call that agent where he is, and suddenly his phone was switched off. I was trying again and again, and there was no response. Now, if we don't get into that particular place for that interview, we will definitely lose our visa. And there is a single appointment. So now I asked Pitaji that, Pitaji, this is a situation, and if we don't get visa in this particular timing, it will be very difficult for us to get it again. So what we should do? Then I asked Pitaji that you always tell in your Katha that Gajendra Moksha is something which if you recite, your work will be done very successfully. No one can stop it. So let's do the practical thing. I will read Gajendra Moksha in just front of you, and I'll see what happens. So we take a seat on a bench, and I started reading the Gajendra Moksha part. Within 5 to 6 minutes, I read that whole stuti, and you will not believe, a person came and sat beside us, and he himself was wondering, and words came out of his mouth that, "Ye Parashar ji kahan milenge?" And we were astonished, we were shocked that the person sitting beside us is himself taking our name, and then we got to know that he is the one who will be taking us to the procedure. And then I realized this stuti is something which is very beneficial. So I must say every person sitting in this hall must be doing some work and must have a work which is going on and must be having some kind of problem in completing that work. So if you recite this Gajendra Moksha, I can guarantee you your work is going to be very successfully done. This is the power of Gajendra Moksha, and I myself have experienced it. So you should read Gajendra Moksha, and another one stuti is Narayan Kavach. It is also in Bhagwat. So if you read Narayan Kavach, Bhagwan Narayan will definitely save you in every form possible. The one who do the Narayan Kavach part will be saved from any kind of accident if you experience anything. So that is the form of Narayan Kavach. A secure Kavach will be around you, that Narayan Bhagwan himself will guide you. So the summary of this story is, you see, Hu Gandhav did pranam to Mahatma and got cursed. And Indradyum didn't pranam to Agastya Muni, and he got cursed. So what we should do? Either we should do pranam or not. So there is a way of doing pranam. You should do pranam, but there is a way of doing pranam. What is the right way of doing pranam, and when you should not do pranam? You see, when the person is lying on his back, you should not do pranam to him. You should not touch his feet. When the person is having some food, you should not touch the feet. When the person is walking around, you should not touch the feet. If you do these things, the benefit of pranam is not going to you. And that might angry that particular person, whoever you are doing pranam to. So what's the right way of doing pranam? When the person is peacefully standing or sitting somewhere, you should do pranam. And what is the correct way of doing pranam? You should touch your right hand with the right leg and left hand with the left leg. So suppose the person is standing in front of you, you should do pranam like this, not like this. That's the way. That's the right way to do pranam. And the whole summary of this story is what? Just one phrase and you will understand the whole summary. पाप करे प्रभु जी मिले, पाप करे सुख होए, पाप करे मुक्ति मिले, तो भैया पाप करो सब कोई. So you understand something what I said? Listen it again and try to evaluate it. पाप करे प्रभु जी मिले, पाप करे सुख होए, पाप करे मुक्ति मिले, तो भैया पाप करो सब कोई. So you are not understanding what I am trying to say. पाप करे. Listen it. Put a gap between the pa, the first pa, and you will now evaluate everything. Pa pakare. Pa means pair, the leg, the feet. So what Maharishi Deval told to Huhu Namak Gandharva? He told, you should grab the feet of saints. You should grab the feet of Mahatma. Pa pakare, Prabhuji mile. Pa pakare, sukh hoye. Pa pakare, mukti mile. To bhaiya pa pakaro sab koi. When you grab the feet of Bhagwan, when you grab the feet of saints, when you grab the feet of Mahatma, that is the only way you will get the ultimate salvation. That is the only way you will get the ultimate wisdom. That is the only way you will gain something great from this life, human body. So bhaiya, pa pakaro sab koi. You should grab the feet of Bhagwan. You should grab the feet of saints. You should do pranam to every respected intellectual personality, whoever you see. You should try to learn something from them, and you should all chant the holy name of Bhagwan Vishnu in each and every way, because that is the ultimate thing which will be going back after this life. So come on and recite the great name of Bhagwan Vishnu with me and do a great bhajan. Sing along with me. हरि का भजन करो, हरि है हमारा. हरि का भजन करो, हरि है हमारा. हरि के भजन बिना, नहीं है गुजारा. हरि का भजन करो, हरि है हमारा. हरि का भजन करो, हरि है हमारा. हरि नाम का लेने से क्या होगा? हरि नाम से तेरा काम बनेगा. हरि नाम से तेरा काम बनेगा. हरि नाम ही तेरे साथ चलेगा. प्रभु नाम लेने वाला हरि का है प्यारा, हरि का भजन करो, हरि है हमारा, हरि का भजन करो, हरि है हमारा। जय हो। प्रभु के भजन बिना नहीं है गुजारा, हरि का भजन करो, हरि है हमारा, हरि का भजन करो, हरि है हमारा। Sing along with me. Hari bol, 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 Hari bol. Oh Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol. Up in there. Hari bol, 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 Hari bol. Oh Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol. Hari bol, 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 Hari bol
बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरि बोल
जय जय श्री राधे। बोल कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय। भागवत महापुराण की जय। जय जय श्री राधे। हरि का भजन करो, हरि है हमारा।
बोलिए व्यास जी महाराज की जय। So you see, the future is so secured with such a dynamic, young, Katha Vachak, taking us to another field of enlightenment. व्यास जी महाराज, आपका बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन है और आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया है कि आप हमारे मंदिर परिसर में आकर इतना अच्छा प्रवचन कर रहे हैं. Just to let you know, we'll be getting more to hear from Rishi Parashar ji tomorrow in the evening, and also on Tuesday. The timings are written there from 6 to 8. He'll be here. And today evening, we have the 7th day of Shrimad Bhagwat Puran Katha Yagya that is going on in our Mandir. Dr. Shyam Sundar Parashar ji will be here in the evening, and today, because it is the last day of the Katha will start at 6 p.m. sharp. आप लोग ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आएं और कथा का श्रवण करें. Another important thing that I have to tell you is that today we will be doing the Vyas Puja. जैसे हमारे मंदिर की प्रथा है, जब हमारा यज्ञ खत्म होता है तो we take the blessings from the Gurudev Ji Maharaj. So you all come and offer your prayers to Guruji Maharaj and take his blessings, and we'll have the Vyas Puja right after the Katha. So we have today we also have registered seniors program at 1 p.m. in the Mandir, and we'll see you all in the evening for 6 p.m. for the Shrimad Bhagwat Katha. Another reminder for bhajan jamming is on August 21st between 6 to 8 p.m. in our Mandir. Gauri ji will say something.
Today we are also remembering our dear friend and brother Anup Prasad. Today is his Anteshti Sanskar in Guyana, so we send our prayers to him and his entire family today.
Please everyone stand for Aarti.
Karpure Gauram Karunavataram Sansar Saram Bhujgendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Shri Maa ke Bihari Teri Aarati gaun
माँ के बिहारी तेरी आरती गाऊं
हे गिरधर तेरी आरती गाऊं
हे गिरधर तेरी आरती गाऊं
आरती गाऊं प्यारे आपको रिझाऊं
आरती गाऊं प्यारे आपको रिझाऊं
श्री श्याम सुंदर तेरी आरती गाऊं
श्याम सुंदर तेरी आरती गाऊं
हे गिरधर तेरी आरती गाऊं
हे गिरधर तेरी आरती गाऊं
मोर मुकुट प्यारे शीश पे सोहे
मोर मुकुट प्यारे शीश पे सोहे
प्यारी बरसी मेरो मन मोहे
प्यारी बंसी मेरो मन मोहे
देख चली बलिहारी मैं जाऊं
आगे बिहारी तेरी आरती गाऊं
हे गिरधर तेरी आरती गाऊं
हे गिरधर तेरी आरती गाऊं
चरणों से निकली गंगा प्यारी
चरणों से निकली गंगा प्यारे
जिसने सारी दुनिया तारी
जिसने सारे